Hello and welcome to my new media scholarship presentation for ENC3331 Blockchain Technology, Civic and Academic Use. What is blockchain technology? A blockchain is a complex series of numbers that work as an ID for digital products. As the product changes hands, the ID continues to grow, providing a digital history of where it has been, allowing for authentication. Similar to a social security number, which tracks your taxes and location, an IP address, which tracks your internet history, or a vehicle identification number, which tracks previous owners and any accidents that your vehicle may have been in. A blockchain refers to a continuously growing list of blocks where each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, transaction data, and a timestamp, according to an incentive-aware, blockchain-based solution for Internet of Media fake media things. What else? A blockchain is most easily recognized as the technology behind cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Bitcoin has had a massive influence on the stock market and economy since its first major spike in 2017, where it went from costing $1,000 per stock to $20,000, according to Investopedia.com, who also says since it was first introduced to the world more than a decade ago, Bitcoin has had a choppy and volatile trading history. Another example of a cryptocurrency you might have heard of is Dogecoin, which has been recently promoted by Elon Musk. Blockchain outside of cryptocurrency. The prospective value creation potential of blockchain in business models, a Delphi study, makes the argument that blockchain technology may be as impactful as the internet, and that using blockchain technology throughout businesses everywhere could create a push for better internet and safety. This goes along with politics of today, as blockchain is very popular in both the stock market and within the digital art community, with pieces by digital artists known as Beeple selling for a collective $3.5 million in December of 2020, this causing a recent increased interest in blockchain technology. According to Forbes, from crypto to Christie's, how Beeple put digital art on the map and then catalyzed its market. What Beeple's art piece was a collage that he had been working on for over a decade of digital-based pictures. So every day he made a picture on his computer using digital art, and then it sold for $3.5 million. What can it do? An incentive-aware blockchain-based solution for Internet of Fake Media Things makes the argument that we should use blockchain technology to stop the spread of fake news. Within their article, they provide an in-depth explanation as to how this can be achieved, which can be summarized through the idea of using computers, blockchain systems, to fact-check claims that different news sources and social media posts make. We can already see small examples of this type of interference when looking at the social media such as Twitter or TikTok, wherein users may see warning labels that notifies users about false information or dangerous actions. So essentially, if you state a fact in your media news article, and then another person states that fact, and then another person doesn't state that fact or states it incorrectly, then they're going to get struck down by blockchain. That's going to register it as false, if it is false. For civic engagement, blockchain technology may impact every citizen in a variety of ways, from ensuring honesty from our news sources and social media to providing digital artists with financial compensation for their work, which is often stolen, to cybersecurity and even to increased internet worldwide. Implementing blockchain technology would help foster a healthy internet presence for everyone, which is especially important when considering President Biden's push for internet in more rural areas, as reported by NPR. And America's increased concern for internet security as seen through the government's cybersecurity team, as reported by the Washington Post. For students could be impacted by the use of blockchain technology in many ways as well. Most students today have grown up with the internet at their fingertips. Blockchain could allow students to be connected to an even greater superhighway of media and information if blockchain technology was implemented in our everyday social media. With the ability to fact-check any material in mere seconds, students and others would be able to become more technologically literate than ever before. We can see an example of this impact when we look at recent events such as the GameStop and AMC stock market manipulation, which was run by, I believe, Reddit, where a bunch of young people were able to communicate and push the market in the way that they wanted it to go. So blockchain could be used to fact check instances that students might be interested in using for papers, for example, or research projects. If it's got a blockchain stamp of approval, then it's factual. And you don't have to worry about fake news. Examples in action. One great example to look toward when considering an incentive-aware blockchain-based solution for Internet of Fake Media Things would be SAS.com. SAS.com is a website that allows users to identify deforestation to help train an AI, and is a great example of a blend between technology and the need for human guidance, similar to how blockchain-based technology could be used with AI to prevent the spread of misinformation. So if you look to the picture to the right, we can see there's 9 squares. 8 out of those 9 squares have deforestation in some form. This whole row has roads carved out, as well as deforestation along the roads. This one as well, and it looks to be about a town, perhaps. And then the road connects to the river, which has also been affected by deforestation as people walk away from the river and spread out. This is the only square that hasn't been affected. And so what you do is you select all of these and then you click OK, and it helps train an AI on what is and is not deforestation. In summary, blockchain technology offers a host of new opportunities for creators, businesses, students, scientists, and more, and offers important abilities to ensure a safe and honest future for our society. From artwork to deforestation, blockchain technology has the potential to reshape the internet as we know it. Blockchain technology, the technology of tomorrow. My sources include From Crypto to Christie's, How People Put Digital Art on the Map and Then Catalyze Its Market by Forbes.com, Bitcoin's Price History by Investopedia.com, The Amazon Rainforest is Disappearing by SAS.com, The Washington Post article, Biden's administration plans to name former senior NSA officials to White House cyber position and head of CISA, The Washington Post. Biden wants to increase rural access to high-speed internet by NPR. And the 2 peer-reviewed articles I worked with were an incentive-aware blockchain-based solution for Internet of Fake Media Things and the prospective value creation potential of blockchain and business models, a Delphi study. Thank you.